sit down in a hot minute.
And we also did just sit down and yap for like 2 hours straight for the podcast. That I'm almost like, I don't even know what left there is to talk about.
I also haven't had my coffee today, so we
haven't had any coffee.
I need something.
We kept, in the podcast, hungry. We kept like yawning.
So we are on our way to get food, and I have never tried, how do you pronounce it?
Like boba or
like teas,
boba tea, bubble tea.
Bubble tea, they're very popular, and it's often like a thing, like what's your favorite, like what's your order? And I've never tried it before.
Yeah, so up until like a week ago, I had never tried it either. And I was like, well, why don't we do a chit chat video, go get a bunch of different ones and just try them all? Because I have only just had it for the first time.
What made you try it?
I think I just said something while we were at the shops, and I was like, I've never had that before. And then my partner was like, oh, okay, well, let's try it. And then we just went to try it, and the first place we went to was Cha Time, which I didn't really rate theirs that much. And then a bunch of people said to go to Gong Cha, I think that's how you say it. So then we went there next, and theirs so good. I have literally been addicted to it every time I go to the shops.
What are they like? What are they?
And
milk? Like, what is
literally, there's so many different types, it's not funny. You can get milk based ones, or you can get fruit, like more fruity based ones, tea based ones. Like there are so many variations, so that's why I thought it would be so fun, because we could get like
heaps of different ones
many different types and just try them all. I've only ever had the matcha latte with black pearls, and it's so good, but I would love to try a bunch of others. And I also want to try a fruity one, like a more fruit based one. But we could literally get so many different types because they have so many. So I thought we would just go and get a bunch and just try them all, talk to you guys. Maybe we might also get some food, but
I definitely will be getting food.
Yeah,
I need food. I'm excited. Guys, we've got, we've got drinks to try.
We got so many to try.
I've never tried this before. I'm so excited. I also just used some of your lip gloss without realizing it was like plumping.
Which one?
I don't know, just some
the Maybelline one.
And now my lips are burning.
Whoa!
So excited.
Look at his head in the background.
Can we bring it up more? It's just a bit low. We have boba tea to try. Is that what it's called?
Bubble tea.
Boba tea. I'm so excited. I also want to try and do the popping thing.
Yeah, I'm so excited to show you guys, or tell you guys what ones we ended up getting. We did get a lot.
Okay, they've lasted really nicely as well. Like they haven't gone yucky. They're proper vacuum sealed. We got a regular lychee oolong. It was number 5. Less sugar, standard ice, and added lychee pearls. She said was. Oh, it was number 7. I think it was number 7. Yeah, this is like a lychee one, and it's got lychee pearls and aloe, I think, as well. Oh yeah, she did say that. Actually, you can do that one. Whoa! This one is my go-to. I really wanted Olivia to try it, but it's the matcha latte with soy milk instead, and I get black pearls. What's the color of the pearls mean? Like, is black pearls like sweet? I think they're a little bit different. She said like black pearls. One of them's made out of like tapioca. Okay, but they're chewy. They're not like the bursting kind of ones. Okay, and then we got a regular caramel milk tea, less sugar, standard ice, soy milk, white pearls. Wait, can I shake it like this? Yeah, you can tip it upside down. Give it a good shake. I wanted to get a good, not tried this before. I wanted to get a good mix of like milky based ones and fruity based ones. We also got the double strawberry standard ice. I think these were meant to have strawberry pearls in them too, but I can't find them. Yeah, I can see. I thought she said it had like strawberry pearls. Oh yeah. Okay. Oops, I've just damaged the straw. And then, oh yeah, there is soft things in there, I think. And then this one, we wanted to try the, can't see your head. We wanted to try the milk foam. Is that what it's called? Milk foam. So we got milk foam green tea, standard sugar, standard ice. Yeah, that one's like a little sippy cup. We have a Q&A. You literally cannot see my head. We have some live updates. We've got some live updates. We've got Q&A to answer. Which one do you want to try first?
I really want you to try the matcha one first.
Okay. Because I've tried this one before. Your face, like... It's interesting at first, but when you get used to it, you're like, oh wait, it's actually kind of nice. That's a really good matcha if it didn't have pearls in it though. Can you get it without pearls? Like if you just wanted them?
It doesn't actually come with pearls, I add them.
Oh. That's a good matcha. Oh, it's so good. The pearls are not what I was expecting. They're good though.
Bit chewy.
Now we're gonna try.
I'm trying to lychee one.
Okay, yeah, we'll mix them up. We've got fruity milk. Fruity lychee. Oh. That's not got bubble tea, like the bubbles in it. It's got like fruit. Or maybe it's a different type of pearls. No, it's got lychee pearls. It's like a lychee iced tea. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah, they're really different.
Lychee pearls. They kind of taste like lychee fruit.
It's quite nice though. I think that one had aloe vera too.
I did.
That one's pretty nice.
That one's pretty good, yeah. If you want like a refreshing...
It's not overly sugary as well. We did get less sugar, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. We got our caramel milk.
What pearls do we get in that? Is that white pearls too?
White pearls. Good. It tastes like those caramel iced lattes we used to get from Offical. The iced coffees. It hasn't even got coffee in it, but it just tastes like it because of the caramel. That would be nice on its own without pearls though.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I do think the matcha one's still my favourite.
No, I really like that.
Really?
Yeah, that's so good.
Okay, next up we have...
Can everyone comment below their orders because I want to actually try like...
Next up we have the double strawberry. There's definitely something in there though because it's squishy.
This is actually what the lady recommended. She's like, this is like a bestseller. Which is, I'm not usually a strawberry person.
Interesting.
I wouldn't usually like go and get a strawberry drink.
It tastes like those strawberry jelly cups we used to get as a kid.
Oh my god, I used to like suck them out of their little...
Like the mini jelly cups?
Yeah.
Right?
Little fruit cups. It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
I like it. It is good, but I probably wouldn't like go and voluntarily go out of my way to order it again. Like, I'd pick the caramel matcha.
I love strawberry jam though.
So, do you reckon I'll just get the milk foam? That was all just foam.
Really? I don't know how to...
It tastes like cheesy.
Doesn't really
Almost
taste like
it
anything.
needs to be mixed.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh gosh. I need a napkin.
I don't
It
love
tastes
it.
like a tea. Milk foam green tea. So it's like a green tea if you're drinking a green tea. I need a napkin. I need to get something to wipe my face. Oh. Ugh, I don't love that.
I don't really love that at all.
I love this one. And the matcha.
I still love the matcha one. I think that's my favourite. I think these two are my top favourite.
Lychee with lychee pearls. You guys need to try that because it actually is really good. This one's good, but I feel like it's quite sickening after a while. I couldn't finish the whole thing. Yum. And then we also have some salads from Banana Blossom to eat, which seems to be our running... We have no cutlery. Do you have chopsticks? We seem to be always eating banana blossom. But it's just so good. Yum, I'm like so happy about that experience. I always love trying new things.
No, I can't believe we've never done it before.
I know, I can't believe we've never tried it. Like, I feel like growing up, it was just like something everyone had. What else can we try? Is there something else we can try? So we need some life updates. So what's been going on? How is everyone's life going?
I am like very settled into my new place now, and I'm just like so happy, and I love it so much. It's so homey, and I love my area.
While she's settling into her new place, my lease is nearly up
Whoa.
here.
Look at that.
I don't know what that is. I went out to dinner with a bunch of friends the other night. One of my friends was like, oh, like, you know, how's your new apartment and stuff? And I was like, well, like I haven't seen her in ages. And I was like, well, my lease is actually up and like I'm moving out soon. Already been a year. I feel like I was only just then that I moved into here. And I love it here so much. Like I love this apartment. I love this apartment so much. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't really have a plan, to be honest. Like I don't. And like I'm a very go with the flow person. Like I'll kind of just like let time sort of just play out and like let things play out, trust that things will work out. And like I know no matter what, at the end of the day, like I'll always have somewhere to live, whether it's like I need to just room with my parents for a little bit till I find somewhere, or like room with my boyfriend's family for a little bit till I find somewhere, Airbnb, or like I feel like there'll always be somewhere for me to just live temporarily while I find somewhere. I've been so busy like planning Canada and stuff. I have not even like planned like when my lease is up here, which will be a couple weeks when I get back.
I feel like moving is always such a stressful task as well, like packing everything up and like decluttering
and I've just done it so many
organising
times.
remove lists. Yeah, I was saying that to my friend the other day as well. Like I feel like not necessarily like on purpose, but I feel like we have moved around a lot, whether it's traveling or moving house since we moved out of home. And like I think that's just like, there's nothing wrong with that, because we want to see what we like and like see what, we're not planning to settle anytime soon, but
at a young age we can.
So yeah, like we obviously moved out into our first place when we moved out of home, which I feel like will always hold a very like sentimental place in my heart, because it was just like the best era of our lives. And then obviously we outgrew that very quickly, and then moved into a bigger place, but then wanted to move to Queensland after like COVID lockdowns and everything, and then we moved up here, and then I moved back to Sydney. So I just feel like,
and then moved out of that studio as well.
And then moved out of that. We've just like moved around and jumped around a lot, which is like fine, but the place I'm in now, I just love so much, and I genuinely could see myself staying there for like a good chunk, like until I'm like ready to buy, or like God, moving somewhere else. I actually don't know what the future holds, but I also don't know like what my boyfriend's plans are, so like I don't know what that's gonna like mean for me. So it's like I don't really know where I'm gonna end up.
Just like finish your sentences.
You never know what the future holds. Like there's nothing wrong with moving around and trying different places while you're young, like, and have the freedom to do that, and like, we're very grateful we can. But I'm like, I love my place now. Would love to like stay there, but
I'm like sort of weighing up a lot of options at the moment. Do I just rent somewhere? I know how badly I want to get out of like renting though, and I want to buy somewhere, but it's just like a matter of, I don't know, like interest rates these days, and like even just properties themselves. One bedroom. Yeah,
one bedroom. It's literally
still
impossible.
So expensive. So I'm just like really weighing up the options of like what will be worth it.
Speaking of properties though, we spoke about it quite a bit like on here, but over a year ago, nearly 2 years ago, a year and a half ago,
like second half of 2022.
We bought like a little apartment off the plan, and that was like, we didn't really know what if we were going to live in it at the time, so we didn't obviously know what the future held for us. And we were like, oh, we don't know if we're going to live in it or if we'll use it as an investment and like just rent it out. But we had bought that, put a deposit down for that, and then obviously when we bought it, they were like, oh, it will start getting built like pretty much soon,
and we'll be in Christmas last year.
And then as time went on, it just never progressed. Like it wasn't getting built. We weren't really getting any updates. I think we mentioned it in like another chit chat sit down like a few months ago. Anyway, so we ended up getting a call last week, so this is like present now, that for some reason they're not planning on going ahead, and
the build's fallen through.
We will get all of our money back plus the interest we earn on the money sitting there, which, to be honest, like I feel like that is kind of best case scenario, like the fact that we're able to just get our money back. Like obviously it's not ideal, it was just sitting there for that long, but like at the same time, I feel it's not like we spent it, like we're getting all this money back plus the interest we earned on it anyway, so it's like that's kind of best case scenario. I feel like we lost the money.
I feel like you would expect for most people to hear that, for them to be really sad, but we literally were so happy when we got told. Like, we were literally, I have never been so happy. And honestly, it was like we'd just been told that we won the lotto. Like, we were like so happy to get out of it, because I think for like so long,
I was just sitting there like doing nothing.
It was just like such a big delay on us, and like this big weight on our shoulders of like having to wait for this property to be built, and so we can,
because it was just sitting there doing nothing. It's not like we were able to invest stuff.
I felt like
just doing nothing.
I felt like our lives were on hold, just waiting around for this apartment, and like the money we'd invested into it. Yeah, it just felt like our lives were just all paused and on hold, and we just never knew when it was going to happen. And we also just thought it was never going to be possible for them to pull out, because they had just convinced us that it was 100% going through.
Yeah.
And then when we got the call of saying that they'd fallen through and it's not going to go ahead anymore, we were just like, oh my God, this is the best day ever. We're getting our money back and we can just continue on with our lives. And now I am like weighing up, do I want to invest in somewhere on my own? Like,
yeah, so it's like now we both get all of our money back.
Do whatever.
Well, you're considering on buying something on your own, and then I kind of just want to hold that money there, because I'm like, I don't really know when I'm going to need it. I would save it for a time in the future if I do want to buy, or like we'd love to invest it into like MVP, which would just be like huge. Like, it would be amazing. A huge weight off our shoulders. This is so good. I'm just so friendly.
I've been seeing so many people posting, getting ready for the Eras tour coming up soon.
I feel a little bit left out. I wouldn't say I'm like a huge Swiftie.
Scissor tickets go on sale in 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
In 30 minutes, I need to be on. She's the only person I want to see. Like, and I've always thought that to myself. I'm like, if it's anyone that I care about seeing, like we've seen Harry Styles, I don't really care to see anyone else. I just want to see SZA, and it's for her SOS album, which is literally the album I have listened to every single day.
It was the top of my Spotify.
See,
Wrapped.
me too.
She was the top of my Spotify Wrapped.
She's
So
the
I
only
really
person
want
I
to
listen
go. People posting on TikTok being like, oh my God, I just heard she's cancelled her ticket. She's cancelled her shows. So if you're listening, if you're watching, she has cancelled, so don't bother getting any tickets.
This video will be up.
Someone said, how have you guys been handling not being with each other 24/7? And I think we've mentioned it heaps of times. Obviously, it's fine not being together 24/7. Like, we have our own lives and own things and stuff. And like, not living together is like good. Obviously, it would be nice to be like closer together. It's kind of just like,
yeah, like living
as
life.
you get older, like it's hard to just have the same life, I guess. Like, this year's potentially going to be our first birthday apart, which is so sad. Someone said, can you talk a bit about how you got started as quote unquote influencers, I guess, like where we got to today? And when I think about it, it was not an overnight thing.
No, it was
like, it goes way back.
Like, I think with TikTok these days, a lot of people can just blow up viral in one night, but ours was like a slow burn. Like, we had been, you know, working on it in like high school.
And we also started on YouTube. TikTok wasn't even a thing back then. No, we started before YouTube. We had a blog. And we would post like
we had a website,
blog posts and stuff.
I still have some of the photos on my phone, actually.
We obviously built up the courage to do YouTube, which started taking off after school, if any of our OGs remember. But I think back to some of the videos we did.
These photos we took
God.
as our first post on the blog. It was a how to do a smoky eye.
Mind you, we didn't know how to do makeup.
That was our first ever post, and that was in 2016, so we would have been 16. Oh yeah, guys.
But remember doing like,
that's the worst smoky
remember
eye
doing
ever.
like videos like doing each other's makeup. I remember in 2018 we did a video every day for the week of our
marathon. Oh yeah.
Or like the handcuff challenge.
Did we do that? Oh
yes. Like, I think back and I'm like, nowadays people are getting popular from just doing TikTok dances, and we did the most cringy stuff. But yeah, obviously like just posting YouTube videos and stuff.
I think that's
like, we just like loved it. We didn't care what anyone
do
thought.
it and not think twice about it.
And then obviously TikTok, we were like one of the first on the TikTok app, because it wasn't really a big thing. It wasn't a thing, and then it took off in 2019.
Actually, I bumped into a girl the other day. I just bumped into her and she was like, oh, like I've been watching you guys for like years. And it's always so cool meeting like the ones that have been around from like the start or like
that long
time. With a lot of consistency and
a lot of consistency.
hard work.
And obviously we have like our podcast now and our clothing brand. Like there's a lot of other things going on, and someone said, will we go back to New York City? I've actually been having the urge.
I speak about it all the time.
I've been having the urge lately.
I loved New York. Like I've actually been telling people I would live, like go there and live for like 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, I've been having the urge to want to go back. I don't know if I'd enjoy living there. I did love that trip. Did I mention in a vlog about my chat Botox?
Yeah, I think you have.
I think in a recent vlog I mentioned about how I was getting really bad migraines and like shoulder tension, and so I ended up getting like Botox in my traps.
Ow.
To try and help
Oh,
relax
you did get it done? Oh. How was it?
Obviously I took a lot of like consideration into it because I'd been thinking about it for so long. So expensive. Like so expensive. But she did say it takes like up to 4 weeks to notice a difference.
How long does it last though?
It's only been like 2 weeks, not even. So I'm like, haven't really noticed a big difference yet. In saying that, I wouldn't say it was my last resort, but at the same time it kind of was, because like I had tried massage therapists and chiropractors and dry needling and physios and...
Hi little baby.
They're so yummy.
Kisses. Top 3 goals for 2024.
Hustle.
Make it more specific. I would really like to either buy a place or buy a new car. I would love to buy a place before I buy a new car, but I'm just at the stage where I don't think I can like have my car for any longer. Like I've had it since I was 16 and I just really badly like, it works great, but I just need an upgrade, especially if I'm going to be driving a lot more between, like, I would love to drive and do more road trips between, like, Sydney and Queensland and, like, take Rufus with me, but I just can't do that with my car because it's so old. It's, like, 11 years old now. And it's always just something I wanted to do is, like, buy myself a new car because I've had mine as my first car since I was 16, and that's just always been a big goal of mine. But I don't know if it will make it for 2024, but we'll put it up there as potential.
I think a new car is more of a priority than buying a place.
Really? But cars depreciate. Like they're not...
They do, but you don't need an expensive one.
Another one I would say is clothing brand.
MVP.
There's a couple collections that we're finalising that I would like to...
I think more just like...
share with the world.
As like a business owner and like well, now I would say it's a small business, but like as a business owner, right, you're just constantly learning things. And like,
I also like think, this is kind of off topic, but I always think like if things are meant to work out and like meant for you, like it'll always work in your favor. And like even it has been a pretty tough journey to begin with starting MVP, but at the same time we've come across people that's almost like been the reason it has been able to happen, or like even you running into someone the other day that's been like such a pivotal help in one of our really, you know, important
big
meetings
we've had.
If it's meant to succeed and meant to be, like the universe will put things in your place for it to work out.
My third one would be to relax.
Relax.
Yes.
Take all that weight off your shoulders. Maybe that's where the less pain is gonna be.
Yeah. No, I definitely had it way before that, but just relax and just surrender to whatever happens.
Yeah, that's kind of
so
like,
inspirational.
That's what I'm at, like just relax and not stress about things too much. Any books that you're reading at the moment?
No, and that's actually one thing. Me and my boyfriend went to go and like just lay and relax at the beach the other day, and I was like, I'm gonna take a book because I just really love the idea of getting to reading, and I just really struggle. And I just tried to read a couple sentences and I couldn't.
You got to find one that just...
So I think it's the type of book I'm reading.
Yeah. You got to find one that like you're interested in.
Because I have gone through phases where I like have really enjoyed reading.
I am currently reading like one about dogs. Have
you actually read much of it?
A little bit. I need to read more. But one about how to get your dog to live a long and healthy life. but I really want to read like a book where I feel like I'm learning something, but I just don't know what. So if anyone has any book recommendations for one where I feel like I'm learning something, I would really like your recommendations. Something unexpected you learned from 2023. Trust the universe. I did learn a lot about myself, and I think like just having to be a lot more independent, maybe considering, you know, Olivia moved away. I was up here kind of on my own. A lot of my friends even moved away from here. So last year I think was a big year of me like trying to navigate being okay, like on my own.
So being more independent.
Yeah.
I would say being present, I think, and also putting myself out there a bit more. Have you seen people talking about One Day? This new trendy Netflix.
Is it a series? My roommate was literally talking about it last night. She was watching it
on
and crying.
TikTok.
Is it sad?
Yes. Well, yeah,
like
a lot of people are
romance?
saying it's like really sad, like
Yeah.
it'll make you cry. So me and
It's
my
apparently
boyfriend put
based
it on,
off a movie that it's like the story of a movie but put into a series.
and we just could not get into it. Like maybe it just started off really slow, but I just felt I ended up just on my phone.
The Iron Claw in the cinemas was really good.
I really want to
Anyone-
see
yeah,
it.
if anyone needs a movie
I heard that it's
recommendation.
so good.
What else?
Anyone But You. They just came out with a Valentine's.
What?
They've just come out with a Valentine's encore.
What
So
do
it's
you
like, it's like Anyone But You, but like they've got added bits in it or something.
I've also been watching Love on the Spectrum, the American one, lately.
Oh, I
And
love
it
Abby.
Which one's Abby? Is she the one with the boyfriend?
With David?
Yeah, and they went to
She's all
Africa.
over my TikTok.
Ah, I love it so much.
I love Abby.
Turner? No, it starts with a T.
I don't know. I only know Abby.
Tanner. Tanner is so cute. And who else? Abby and is it Danny? Danny's really cute too.
That is gonna conclude our.
We're on the hunt for
on the
season
hunt for
tickets
some season
right now,
tickets.
so we're gonna have to go. We've got more important
Sarah's
places
also
to be
trying
right
as
now.
well. Do you want to log in to my
How do you
account?
do that? Quickly do it. Stressed. We hope you enjoy. We really enjoyed trying the drinks as
Yes,
well.
comment below what your go-to.
I still think this one's my
choices.
favourite one.
I think
Always.
the caramel one was my favorite. Caramel milk.
I'm so full though. I'm so full right now. But yeah, we will see you guys in our next video.
Bye.